Hey guys, it's me Angela, and for today's video I want to attempt, and I mean attempt, a witch glam look, seeing as how October is right around the corner. And I saw these and I've had these for a really long time, never used them, stayed in their original packaging, and I was just so inspired by them. So I am going to try and create a witchy, gothy, glam type of look with just regular makeup. So hopefully I can achieve this look, and we will see how it turns out at the end. It could be a complete fail. Either way, this video is going up tomorrow. First, I am going to go in with my e.l.f. Poreless Primer. I'm just going to take one pump of that. All right, so next we're gonna go in with our Fit Me foundation. I was hoping to use something a little bit lighter just to get a little bit more of a pale look, but I didn't have anything on hand, so we're just gonna try to make this work. All right, so now we're gonna go in with my concealer, and I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Light. So I think what I'm gonna do is go in a little bit heavy-handed on this so that I can spread it more throughout the face and make myself just a little bit paler. So if I can get it to come out. Come on out. That's something. Out of everything I put on my face, I forgot to cover up my face demon. Okay. So we have that down. Now we are going to go ahead and set all of that with my e.l.f. Translucent HD Powder. This stuff goes everywhere. Okay. All right, so now this is where the fun begins. We have our base down, and we are going to go very dramatic. Okay, so now we are gonna take my black LA Colors Auto Eyeliner, and I am just going to shape my brows. All right, now that we have these extremely dramatic dark eyebrows on, we are gonna go in and fill in with, where's my, okay, we're gonna grab my angled eyeliner brush, and we're gonna go in with this very dark smoky shade here, and we're just going to fill in the hair. Over the years, I've had to get extremely creative with my Halloween makeup and costumes because of, you know, budget. I'd rather spend the money on the kids' costumes than on myself. So I usually end up doing some sort of homemade costume or makeup look. I may wear regular clothes. I'm trying to fix that arch. Got a little wonky. But yeah, I may do like a at-home makeup look. and focus on the kids' costumes. But I still do love to dress up. I mean, Halloween is Halloween. I think everybody loves to dress up all the time. There we go, that's better. Okay, so now that we have our extremely dramatic witchy eyebrows on, now we are going to go in and we're not going to do a lot of contouring, but I am going to do some contouring. But instead of using browns, I'm going to try to stick to more gray tone shades. So I left that palette over there, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So actually I'm going to stay with this palette right here. And I'm actually going to use a little bit of the gray tones on top of here. I'm completely improvising this look. I don't know where I'm going with it, so we're just gonna have to wait and see where it turns out. I'm gonna try the lighter shades first, and if I need to touch it up with a little bit of dark, I can blend a little bit of that in. So I'm just going to buff my brush on the two top shades. This is an LA Colors eyeshadow palette in the shade Glamorous. So I'm just tapping on both of those, a little bit of gray. And I'm just going to contour. I am going to touch a little bit of the black over here and kind of focus that more on the inside. I'm going to go back into the lighter shades and hit this side. This is a very pigmented eyeshadow for being from the dollar store. So it works quite nicely for playing around and trying to be creative with different looks. Now I gotta go into this one. Just one tap of that really dark one. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of contouring around the jawline. I'm gonna blend this top grayish brown shade with a touch of that bottom black shade, which is extremely pigmented. I'm gonna put some right around here. And up around my hairline. Mind you, I'm going for like a witch, glamorous witch type of look. So it's not like it's supposed to be like ugly pretty, right? At least I hope that's what it turns out into. Like I said, this could be a total fail. Oh, my jaws never looked smaller. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, so let's see. We want to contour a little bit on the nose. I'm just going to grab a little bit of that brown. All right, so next we are going to go ahead and move into eyes. The eyes are going to be the whole story. If I can't nail the eyes, this look is not going to work. So let me get what I need and I'll be right back. All right, so now for the eyes. First, I'm gonna take my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and I'm going to use my Hard Candy palette. I've had this thing forever and a year and you can tell by the look of it. It's not great, it's not very pigmented, so I don't use it a lot, but the colors that I need on this palette are very pigmented, so we're just gonna go with those. So first I'm gonna take this peachy tone right here, and I'm just gonna put that all over the lid as a base for everything else that I'm putting on top. Now I am going to go in with this fluffy Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to hit this golden brown as a transition shade, and I'm gonna put this almost all the way up to my eyebrow because I'm going to be creating an extremely dramatic look. I am going to attempt a cut crease, which I've never tried because I have such hooded eyes. I always thought it wouldn't work, but on a Halloween video, a Halloween look, it's no better time to try. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that like that. Okay, so this is where we get to have some fun. I'm gonna take my little tiny brush right here. This is, I don't know what kind of brush this is, but it's super duper tiny. It's by e.l.f. Love it, super duper cute. So I am going to take this sparkly dark charcoal shade, extremely pigmented, and I'm just gonna use my mirror, and I am going to attempt to draw my crease. My fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend this out very lightly and carefully, just the top part of it. I'm going to take my Eco Tools dense flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to dip into this purple right here. Now this purple is supposed to be extremely pigmented, that's the hope. And I'm using purple and black because those are the colors of my, oh, no, it's not that pigmented. Crease the way I want it to. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into a third color between, like, to define the crease, the cut crease. So we'll see what happens, but let's go ahead and get the purple on this side. If there's any hope of saving this look, I need to go into my Ulta palette where the shades are pigmented and beautiful. I don't have every shade I need, but hopefully I can make this work better because seriously, this is bad. This is so bad. Right now, this is bad. And I know it's bad, and that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take some of this cheerful, super glittery shade. I'm gonna stick it up underneath. Okay, so I think the lesson learned here, boys and girls, is that hooded eyes, severely hooded eyes like mine, should never attempt a cut crease. So let's move on, shall we? We're just gonna continue anyway. Okay, I think we need a little bit more intensity on the lid. So I think I'm gonna switch from purple to a brighter color. I'm gonna grab my e.l.f. brush, I'm sorry, my Eco Tools brush, and I'm gonna go in with this Passionate. It's a very blue tone, silvery color. And I'm gonna pack that on the lid. Oh my God. Okay guys, so this look so far is a complete fail. Complete fail, but we're just gonna go with it. Okay, now I'm gonna grab a little bit of that dark shade that I was using a minute ago, and I'm just going to smoke out my bottom lash line. And I'm going pretty heavy with it because I want it to be really, really dramatic. If I didn't already look like a raccoon, I will now. I'm just going to sweep away all this fallout with my bake. I have a ton of eyeshadow in my eyes right now, guys. Okay guys, so I'm going to go in with this white eyeliner in my waterline. Really make the eyes look very dramatic. I keep using that word. It's a nice way for me to say that this looks awful. I'm going to grab my eyeshadow brush once again. I'm going to dip it in Proud, which is again a very shiny silvery metallic shade. I'm going to highlight under my brow bone. I'm going to dip it again. So now I'm going to take my black eyeliner and I'm just going to intensify my lash line. Okay, so now I'm going to take my liquid eyeliner and I just grabbed my dollar store one because I don't want to ruin my new one. So, and I'm just going to put on my liquid liner. Okay guys, so I finished my eyeliner. I did an extremely dramatic wing, and I went back in with a black liner and just drew in my crease again because I feel like the eyeshadow I was using was not dark enough and it wasn't creating enough of a definition. So I did that. Now I'm blending it out with a brush and I'm hoping that it creates a much, yes, see how much cleaner that looks? That's a lot better. This is more of what I was looking for. So sometimes you just gotta stand in front of the mirror and look at it really good and just tell yourself, okay, what can I do to fix it? What can I do to fix it? Instead of just giving up and washing your face off and not going trick-or-treating because you're in a bad mood because you messed up. No, sometimes you just gotta, it may not be what you intended it to be, but it will turn out to be something awesome regardless. So, all right, I am so much more happy with this look right there. You can really see, especially in this eye came out a little bit better, but you can really, really see the definition of the crease. Okay, so I'm gonna put in my lashes, and these are from Halloween, like 3 years ago, something like that. Never used, brand new, still in the package. So let's see what these puppies look like. Okay, so this look is going to be very interesting. I'm trying to play around with different ideas so that I can decide what I want to do for Halloween this year. So this totally did not turn out the way I wanted it to or what I expected it to look like, but I definitely think I will find a look between now and Halloween that I will like. So what my plan is to do a different Halloween type look every day or every week between now and Halloween. And then you guys can help me decide which look I should go with. Okay, I'm gonna set that one down to dry. Go ahead and put glue on the other one. And while these are drying, I will do my lips because this video is getting ridiculously long. And I have a baby that I need to tend to, so. Okay, so for lips, I want to do something totally vamp, totally dark. I don't really have anything dark enough that I would consider vampy for this type of look. So first, I'm going to line my lips with my black eyeliner. Alright guys. Okay, so let's get going. Okay, now that my lips are filled in with black eyeliner, I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Fergie Velvet Matte Lip Color Crayon. Oh, I forgot this broke. Okay, we are going to go in with the LA Colors Chunky Lip Crayon. And this is in red.
Okay, I initially wanted this to be a little bit more purpley, but you know, we gotta go with what we got. All right, so these lashes should be ready. Let's go ahead and pop these puppies in my eyes and see how it turns out. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit of a mess to make and I had a really hard time trying to figure out the cut crease. I do think in the end it does look pretty good, especially for my first time trying it and considering how hooded my eyes are. The lashes really do add a touch of flair to this look and I really do enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Thank you for subscribing if you're new to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click this button right here. And don't forget to follow me on social media. I am Angela That Babe on Instagram. And I am YouTube That Babe on Twitter and Snapchat. I love you guys so, so much. And I will see you guys on tomorrow's video. Bye.